Okay, welcome back to another episode of Inkscape. Yay! Alright, so today I was asked, how can I create a monogram with a picture behind it? You can put any picture you want behind this. I did the flowers. And then we're also going to add a black border around each of these letters to make it stand out a little more. Alright, so first things first, what we're going to do is import our material. So the background image that we want to use for it is the flowers. So we're going to bring in the flowers. Then we're going to import the monogram that we're working with. Now if you bring the monogram over, you can see white background, so you can't see anything back here. Well, we're going to fix that. We're going to right click on the monogram. We're going to go to trace bitmap. We're going to go up here to brightness cutoff. Say OK. You'll see it just turned a little darker here. When we bring this over, now you can see through it. So the original, we're going to drag off to the side. We'll come back to that a little later. This one, actually, you know what? What we'll do is we'll do this. We're going to take this one and we're going to duplicate it. Control D. And we'll just put that to the side for now. This one we can get rid of. Alright, so now we have this. We're going to scale this down, or you can scale the background up, whichever one you want to do. Line it up with where you want to put it. Let's see, to make this different than the one you already see on screen, I'm going to put it down here more. So you can stretch this out, or however you want to do it. If you want to scale it evenly, hold down Control, and you can scale up and down. If you want to go top to bottom and make this bigger this way. So right now we want this to be, there we go, fitting with inside. So now we can see where the flowers are. I'm going to move this, let's go, there we go. This looks good. Okay, so now that we have this selected, we're going to hold down Shift, and you're going to select the background, which is the flowers. Come up here to Object, Clip, and hit Set. Ta-da! We now have monogram with the flowers behind it. If you don't like the way that came out, you can hold down Control Z. Let me get in position here. Control Z will undo this. So you can always, move up, hold down Shift, select the background, come up here to Object, scroll down to Clip, and Set. And you can keep adjusting until you get the pattern that you want. You can see that this is different from the one that's over there. Only slightly, but it's different. So now we want to add a border to this. So the easiest way that I found to do this is to take this off the screen. Make our measurements in inches. We can set this to, okay, I'm having a minor brain fart here. What is this set to? This is set to 7. Okay, let's go 7 inches by 7 inches. So we just want to have a round number to work with. We're going to select this, and we're going to change this now to 7 inches and 7 inches. Now you know that these two are the same size. Okay. We are then going to take this one and lower it to the bottom. So, whoops, didn't want to do that. So, okay, we go up to Object. Make sure this is selected. Come down to lower to bottom, or hit End on your keyboard. I have hotkeys set, so I can't. Now this is on the bottom, so this will overlay this one. Okay. Hold down Shift. Actually, before we do that, we want to have this will probably make it easier to do. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a layer. We're going to move this by right clicking, go to Move to Layer 1, say Move, select your flower one, go to Move to Layer 2, because it'll just be easier to sort this in a minute. So we're going to go to Shift, hold down Shift on your keyboard, select both of these. We are going to go to Align, which is these three little lines at the top here. Make sure we have Selection Area, and then we click these two to center them evenly. Now this is what I was talking about with making it a little easier to deal with. Now we can come back to Layers. We can hide the top layer, so we can only select this now. Come down to your stroke, turn it black, change the settings to pixels. So you can right click on the numbers next to the color here and you can change the box to pixels. Then right click again and select whatever. Let's see, let's go with 32 is way too big. Let's go with 8 might work. Alright, so now to check, all we have to do is bring the eye back and now we can see the lines. Now we're still selected on that bottom layer. So now we can go to 16. And now we have a full outline. When you want to export it, select all, go to either File, Export PNG, make sure you select Selection, tell it where you want to export it to, and then click Export, and your image is done. You have a transparent background, you have your outlines, you have me completely babbling to you, and hopefully you figure this out. So there you go. Yeah. Enjoy.